locations in video games. 32. Mad Monster Mansion. So, as a little thing I've done this series for 31 videos, 32 as this. So basically, creepy locations in video games is all about where I go into a creepy location in a video game, of course. That's what the title is about, of course. And I just show it off, talk about why the level is creepy. You know, and it's not a horror game level. It has to be, you know, a non-horror game where, you know, there's just like a spooky area, like a Halloween themed area, or like ghosts or stuff like that. Sorry, I got this skirt, so when I'm thinner, it really makes me look a winner. So here in this crypt mausoleum, if you go to Mad Monster Mansion through that small hole that way, you can talk to Mumbo here and come in, and he'll turn you back into Banjo-Kazooie. From that. Oh, and also you have to come here during the main game because you have to break this this coffin open so you can hit this water level, which raises it, as you can see, 1 to 3 levels. Now I already did that in my Let's Play of Banjo-Kazooie, which you should go check out after this video. Oh, and by the way, make sure you start at number 1 so you know what's going on in the Let's Play, just as a heads up. So this is a little creepy area here because there's coffins, and I don't know what's in them. Probably nothing, but I can't see. Pretty tall, and this one is the biggest. There is a green tea in here when you first come in here. Also, how about that smoke on the candles, though? Yeah, mumbo jumbo. Oh, plus there's a mumbo skull, so let me transform. My little pumpkin, and then pumpkin making Mumbo hungry. Me get hot and ready. I'm out of here. So you have to get the pumpkin. Actually, you're supposed to come in here to progress. This is what the world looks like from this side. And they are like there are 6, but an extra 1 in the middle, so 7. And this is the outside area. There is one of those gruntlings. It's kind of scary. I'm just going to show you the back here. There is a 1-up. You want to grab that? You can. I can't because I'm too short. So this is this area here. Hey, what's up? Come get me. But, oh, and you gotta break this little gate that's here when you first come into Mad Monster Mansion. Only that's not Mad Monster Mansion down there. Also, the moon kind of just slowly goes around the world. No, Mad Monster Mansion is in there. And once you first go into Mad Monster Mansion, the level, and come out, these guys will chase you. It's a big old bump, and just a rock to hide her rump. Oh, and Bruntilda's over there hiding, by the way. So these lighter colored tombstones, you can see Bruntilda over there hiding. It almost looks like she's peeking out, but these lighter tombstones are enemies. These dark ones are just regular tombstones. And this is the little castle over here. See the world moving. Basically, an enclosed area course, the music really sells it. And that's where it says Mad Monster Mansion. I will just run into an enemy. And I'll come back here because just to show you that there's really nothing back here. Just the level wraps around back there. Here and the moon was already that way. I already went full circle. Nothing up here. So let me. Oh, sorry. I probably should have entered this the right way. Jump up the stairs correctly and enter Mad Monster Mansion that way. Spawn it. Okay, so this is the entrance to Mad Monster Mansion. Now I'm going to be going through every single location probably. So, you can't go through there. I don't know what's back there, probably nothing. Yeah, there's not really anything back there. Would be kind of cool to go back there. There's bats, of course. This is the hedge maze, which I will show off later. Using a bit of what I use for my Let's Play. Doing a voiceover. So you can come in here and get this jiggy that's up here. Only by using Pumpkin Banjo. So this is the area too. There's, you know, kind of a low fog rolling in. Oh, he seems to be stuck. Glitched, actually. Now, there's ways to get inside the house. You break this door, or you could go in here. There's several windows to go in. This place is in a really bad shape. Even the walls are pretty high, so you can't escape there. With these iron fencing, and you got brick down here with a bunch of hedges here and there, and even some thorns on them in case you want to try to escape. And there's some gates here and there that I've already knocked down. So, and this here opens the church, this switch. There's a block with no hands on it. Make sure you have these, by the way. I know I didn't mention them in my Let's Play. Make sure you have those unlocked so you can go and oh yeah, we also have these skeleton enemies. Don't know what they're called, but they look like. Basically, they act like mummies in Gobi's Valley, and then the Gobi's Valley entrance. Also, there's some nasty water with some lights. The blue Jinja's up there, but I already got him. So, let me go this way. Actually, I'm gonna go back this way because I can't go that way because the gate is there for some reason. Pretty sure because of the fact that this is the Nintendo 64 version and things don't stay the same. Things don't stay the same way they are in the Xbox 360 version. So this is Tumbler's Shack, and there's all sorts of spooky stuff in there. You have to get in there in a bit. Sorry, I have to get around. And there's some more fog rolling in down here. You can see there's some notes that you can get with the Pumpkin Banjo, by the way. And if you drop down in here, it's a well. I'll just go through this because yeah, it's a well, and there's a well. When you first come in here, there's a jingle when you drop it from the top. Said, well, oh, and don't run into these things. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty deep well. It's funny, it sounds like I'm walking on water, but I'm actually walking underwater. Walking? Hopping? Something. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So, yeah, there's those boots over there. Those green waders. So, gonna crack this way, sorry. There's some beehives. And, music makes it creepy. And, the music changes over here once you get to the church. Sounds like the church is ringing its bell, but there's actually no bell there. Oh man, if you shit eggs into these urns, I say thank you, not fuck you. I see some people are buried, although missing some tombstones here. These flowers move. There are smaller enemies running throughout the graveyard. And then you can go in here, of course, if you have those other shoes. Back here is the end of the hedge maze, and there is a tee glitching through said maze. There are more of these types of enemies. Back here. Okay, I can't help that because I'm too small to attack, and you can't attack, actually. So this is where Mumbo's hut is, and you can check out too. And this is a bit different from other Mumbo's huts, because there are some strange green eyes around this place. Now, I could easily make a separate video on Mumbo's hut in this game alone. I mean, look how many fucking skulls are in here. I mean, this could be a creepy location right here. Mumbo's skull could easily be the same. I'm gonna wait for it. Just cause. Now, I don't know how he's saying woo and wee because he has no mouth. I mean, it would only make sense to have Mumbo's skull right here. Well, he's got a chimney, but, you know, he's got smoke coming out. So anything else I will show you from my Let's Play, and I'll just have a voiceover for it because there's no point of me showing you this way, so I will cut to whatever and I'll talk about that. And this is going to be a long PvP location in a video game, by the way, because I have all of these rooms to talk about if I do, which I probably will. And then there's Tumbler's Shack over there, there is the hedge maze, there is the church, there's a lot of places in this goddamn level. This isn't just a one location within a level, this is multiple locations. And you can be asking yourself, well, why are you doing a video like this when you normally do one location in a game? Yes, Madbuster Mansion, obviously this level's name, but this is of course the mansion right here, but because I figured to include the other parts of this level in this creepy locations video games video, that would be kind of silly just to make separate, you know, creepy locations and new games videos on the other areas within Mad Monster Mansion. So, anyways, I'll talk about the other ones now, the other areas within Mad Monster Mansion level. Alright, so now I'm going into the very first room on Mad Monster Mansion. Now, there's not going to be a whole lot in this room, because there isn't. There's a few of those one enemies that pop out of the portraits and stuff. And then there's basically this skeleton thing that's just running around. You can get a few items in here. And really, that's about it for this room. There's not much to say. It's kind of basic. It's kind of dull. Yeah, it's just kind of boring, I guess, if you want to, you know, say that. But it has a few pictures, and yeah, that's really about it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's go into the main room of the house. Okay, so there's Napper. He's sitting on the table. He's a big old green ghost. I'm gonna just look around the room. Okay, there's some pictures hanging on the wall. Nice chandelier. Okay, stepped on the floor. He obviously heard that. He knows that I'm creeping around down below underneath the table, although he can't surprisingly see Banjo-Kazooie, even though he's a huge ghost. I'm just going to walk around and jump on the chairs, collect a few of the notes, as this is when I was first in the level, of course. Kind of walk around, see what else is there. Napper's being scary, or at least attempting to be scary. There's a few portraits on the wall. There's a fucking terrifying Memo Jumbo picture. He looks really scary, Memo Jumbo, in this picture on the wall on the left side of the room. Matilda's broom. A few more notes on chairs. I don't know who was, sitting here, but yeah, Napper's guarding a Jiggy and, of course, the flight pad. And here is the fireplace, of course. Picture of Grunty and Klungo, and some more pictures on the right side. Now looking left. Gonna jump back up onto the table itself and look at Napper again. And he's a pretty big ghost. There's nothing under the table, of course. So I'm gonna run outside and I'm going to go to the wine cellar next and show you that, of course. So let's go there. I'm going to climb up here, and then it's going to be over that way there. Okay, let's go that way to the wine cellar to show you what it's all about and what's in it, of course. So we'll be going over there soon. It's down there, so let me slide down and avoid this bat. And there we go. So let me break open the wine cellar. I don't think the monsters appreciated that, but I will. So now I'm in the wine cellar, and I'm just showing you all around. There's a lot of wine. There's a Teehee ghost that you can defeat by using a golden feather. If you have it, of course, and if you know the move, you should by now. I mean, if you're this late in the game. So I'm trying to defeat the ghost. There we go. I defeated him. And just showing you and breaking the barrels. Okay. I'm looking for a Jinjo, by the way, if you're wondering. Yeah, in case. So, just breaking the barrels. There's a Mumbo token there. I grabbed. There's a Jiggy here, and I got that. All right. And still looking for that Jinjo. There's a few notes up there. I probably should grab. Is there anything in here? Nope. It is empty. Okay, break that too. Well, there's the Jinjo. It's a purple one. or pink, I guess. Break that open. There's a feather in there. And I'll go back here and basically get some music notes. So basically, the room I was just in was creepy because there's a huge ghost there. Creepy portraits on the wall. Wine cellar is creepy because you're in the basement. Of course, basements are creepy. That, and there's also a ghost down there too, which again can defeat if you have a golden feather. Now I'm back outside, running around. And now I'm gonna go to this room here. Just got break glass, and now I'm inside of this room. There's not much interesting here. A few more paintings, a couple more actually, and that's about it, really. There's not much else to say. There's a few enemies here, a few eggs to collect. In case you don't have 100 eggs, you can refill them here. In a small room, it's a fire lit. A few fires lit. I'm not sure who, lit them, but they're lit. Just collecting a few more eggs, and then I'll be out of this room because there's not much to say about that room. Although it's creepy because of the enemies in it popping out of the portraits, and especially if you're not used to that. I'm gonna climb up here, get this note, and then look around, kind of decide where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just walk up this way. Careful not to slide off the siding of the Bad Monster Mansion. Okay, I'm gonna break this glass here. All right, and avoid the bat, and then I'm gonna jump into this area here. And there's not a whole lot to say, although the floor needs to be repaired. I mean, sheesh. Seriously, who owns this place? Grunty? Man, she seriously doesn't do a great job of taking care of this poor place. Fuck. A few other enemies here. There's not much. There's honeycomb piece if you want to grab that, and an extra life. Other than that, there's sadly not anything here that's interesting. Just the floors are severely damaged and broke and in need of a major repair. But that's about it for this room. I'll leave it now, and I will come back whenever. The other stuff. Just gonna wander around here, make sure I don't fall off the side of the building. Now I'm going to defeat this bat, or just don't bother it. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to go into this room after I collect that damn egg. There we go. Alright, and now I'm in the bathroom. Wago is here, and if you are Pumpkin Banjo, you can get flushed right down the shitter. So, and there's of course an enemy, and he hurt me, surprisingly. He's got a kind of sort of good shower going on. There's a cobweb. Don't know who left the water running, but man, they're gonna have a high water bill, I tell you what. And that's really about it for this room. Like I said, you can get flushed by Lago if you so desire to. Of course, that's if you are Pumpkin Banjo. Because as Banjo-Kazooie, they're too huge to flush down the toilet. And yes, you kind of have to get flushed if you want to get the jiggy that's down there. I'm just taking a quick look around the bathroom. It's really dirty. The mirror's busted. There's no probably hot or cold water running in the bathroom sink. I'm just gonna check again because I just want to make sure see if that floor can be destroyed, and no, one cannot. That's really about it for this area. A few creepy things here and there. But I'm going to be going up on the roof next, so I'll catch you up there here in a few minutes or so. Collecting a few more eggs because that's what I need to do. And yeah, gonna jump up on the roof now. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm back on, or I'm actually on the roof, sorry. And I'm just walking around, and we're gonna see what's up here, collect a few more notes, and get a green Jinjo. And I'm gonna be going back down to the dining room area that I was just at a little bit ago. But first, I want to break this window here and see what's in this room. Alright, so again, there's not much here. There's a few more paintings with probably enemies, obviously enemies in it. And I'm going to just, defeat them, collect these other notes, get any other thing that's in this room. And not much to say about this room, because it's just one of those rooms that's just like, oh, well, it's another room filled with paintings, a few notes, a couple enemies or so. And that's really about it. There's, not a whole lot to say about that room either. So, yeah. All right, I'll catch you here in a bit. Now I'm on this side of the house. I'm going to go into this other room on this side of the house since I was on the opposite side. And I'm going to go into this room. Okay, so this looks like it's a bedroom. It looks like there's a few enemies here and there. Some music notes. I know there's a Jinjo. There's a Bumbo token right there. A Teehee ghost. And we're going to just look around and see what's in here. There's a big old chest with absolutely nothing in it. Sadly, it would have been cool if you could somehow find a key or open it. Yep, there's a yellow Jinjo up there on top of the bed, jumping around, having time of her life. Pretty sure him. But I'm gonna go collect him. Just looking around. They could have put something there though. I think Rare could have, just like maybe a chair or like a chair and table. I don't know. That's what I would have done, Okay, got the Jinjo, and let's leave because there's nothing else to do unless you want to take a nap. A nice soft bed, and yeah, we'll go to another part. Right, so now I'm basically going to play Mott's Hand. Little song thing on the organ here inside of the church. I'm just basically matching up what he's doing. Oh, well, I should say his right hand because that's all that there is of Mott's hand. Yeah, just because I want to get the Jiggy, of course. Now, what makes the church creepy is because, well, there's teehees, there's those skeleton enemies. The place is really huge. And of course, now I'm going to copy his song again, only a little bit faster because he wants to try to trick me. And of course, Mott's hand himself being a ghostly right hand. Now, where the rest of him is at, I don't really have a clue. Maybe only his right hand just decided to show up. It's not much known about Mott's hand, other than he only appears in Mad Monster Mansion inside of the church near the organ at the very back of it. Of course, you have to hit a timed switch in order to get in to the church itself, because otherwise you won't be able to. So there's a Jiggy that just popped out. I'm going to go grab that. Well, a second time you're going to be seeing this. If you were watching my Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play, then you'll already have seen this part. So you'll get to see it again. So I'm climbing up here. There's a skeleton enemy that I was telling you about. It has a name. I just don't know what. I'm going to grab Jiggy. Okay, got it. And then I'm going to be making my way outside slowly. I don't want to fall. Don't want to lose any honeycombs. I already lost a few, as you can see. and I gotta make my way down. So Mott's hand disappears completely once you do his song a second time. And as I was saying a little bit ago, this inside of the church is ridiculously huge. There's even a few skeleton enemies way up in the rafters. The pews are ridiculously huge too. So I'm not really sure how anything other than Banjo and Kazooie would fit through that little small door. So it's going to close, and now I'm just going to go up to the roof, collect a few music notes, and then wrap up the video, because that's about all of what happened here in Mad Monster Mansion. And you kind of have to go the way I'm going, or do the way I'm using Kazooie. If you want to, get up there and get the Jiggy at the very top above the clock. Now I just got to jump back up there, get the other music notes, and then call it a video. That's all. Yeah, it's a nice horror level in Banjo-Kazooie. It's towards the end of the game, but it's okay. You could always easily come back here and visit the level anytime you so choose to do so. Of course, through this here, I was just trying to get all the music notes, all 100 music notes to be exact, because I didn't want to, not get them all, because that's what I've been trying to do, or I was doing in my Let's Play, since my Let's Play of Banjo-Kazooie should be over by now, and I should have all the videos out on my YouTube channel that you can check out, of course, after this video. And I also have other Banjo-Kazooie videos, some mods, ROM hacks, fan games, even some Banjo-Tooie videos, some Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts videos there, a Banjo pilot video, and even some Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge, actually a full Let's Play on the game, in case you want to check that out as well. And a few live streams here and there on Banjo-Kazooie. Well, that's going to be it, so yeah, let me just wrap up here and then call it good. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this creepy location and video games video. If you did, please subscribe. Go check out my other creepy locations and video games videos, if you haven't done so. And that's about it, really. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and I will see you in another creepy locations and video games video, and all of that. Oh, my social medias are listed below in the description of the video, by the way, in case you would like to follow me on those. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy landings, little one. Flush me!